In lane one will be Dwayne Chambers of Great Britain.
And this young man can start 6.42 indoors this year. He certainly will lead if he gets a good start to the first 30.
Lane 2, Mark Burns, Trinidad and Tobago.
Very inconsistent starter. His strength is towards the latter part of the race. He was 7th in Beijing, and he's getting tired of getting to finals and not coming away with medals.
Lane 3, Daniel Bailey of Antigua.
We talked about young Daniel Bailey, who trains with Usain Bolt.
There he is, still on there we go, still on Burns, and there's Bailey now.
And we talked about the young man who is as relaxed as his training partner, Usain Bolt. But sometimes when you haven't been at this level, you see what he's doing here? You're going to need this energy, young man, for the latter half of the race. But he certainly is a threat to mount the podium here tonight. 9.91 seconds this year for Bailey.
And there's Lightning Bolt. And the crowd acknowledging.
I have never seen someone embrace a pressure-filled moment more than this young man. This is exactly how he looked in Beijing. This is how he looked in the first round, the semifinal.
Will we see that again at the end of the race?
Well, he has said that he already has a dance waiting for us, and that speaks to his confidence. He has no doubt in his mind that these other 7 gentlemen are fighting for the lesser medals.
Lane 5 is Tyson Gay, defending world champion.
This young man has certainly had the kind of season that indicates he can challenge Usain Bolt, but he has to have such a perfect race tonight that we will learn a lot about Tyson Gay. Very, very tough. I followed him since he was a collegiate at the University of Arkansas. And when I saw him and talked to him this week, I have never seen him more serious.
Lane 6, Asafa Powell of Jamaica.
And this is a change in behavior for Asafa Powell. Usually he's the guy looking like he least wants to be in this environment. You see the change now, trying to smile a little bit of gamesmanship. This is good because what he has done in the past has not worked. 9 times he's run 9.7 or better, and yet no Olympic or World Championship golds.
Doc Patton of the U.S.
And Doc had a great semifinal. You see him pointing there. That bracelet was flown all the way from the United States. His own broke. That is his new daughter, Dakota Ray, just about 11 weeks old now, giving him his inspiration in this World Championship final.
And on the outside in lane 8 will be Richard Thompson.
And Richard Thompson last year was a surprise silver medalist in Beijing behind Usain Bolt. Has not had that kind of form this year, but as the NCAA champion last year and the Olympic silver medalist, he has the experience, the former LSU Tiger. And this young man is a gamer. He knows how to compete. He was the only man to lead Bolt last year to 30 meters.
The 3 fastest men of all time. Former world record holder Asafa Powell. American record holder, defending world champion Tyson Gay. World record holder and Olympic champion Usain Bolt. All racing for the gold medal in the footsteps of Jesse Owens.
Usain Bolt has the least to fix based on his first 3 rounds. The gentlemen to his right have to summon something great to be able to compete with Usain Bolt tonight.
Set.
There's the start, and Bolt got a good one, and Gay's right with him, and so's Asafa Powell. Bailey's there too, but here's Bolt. Bolt charging to the front. Gay's coming, but can't catch him. Usain Bolt, look at the time, 9.58, world record.
I told you, Tom Hammond, we were going to see a 9.5 tonight. The wind is okay. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, it is into a headwind. There is no one on this planet or any other one that we know of that has ever run that fast. And now we get an update on the wind, and it is, in fact, legal, 9.5. Is there no one on this planet, Tom Hammond, to challenge this young man? Goodness gracious.
Well, early on in the season, Tyson Gay said it might take a world record to win that world championship. He was right, and he gave it his best. But this man, as you said, is in another world, and so young.
And we have to give a little bit of credit to Tyson Gay, who sets a new American record in 9.71. So he now becomes the second fastest of all time, but he still gets added to the highlight reel as Asafa Powell, who gets bronze again, duplicating his finish from Osaka. And the Jamaicans celebrate in Kingston, in Trelawney, and here in the stadium in Berlin. You simply cannot let Usain Bolt get to the front. Not his greatest start throughout the 4 rounds, but good enough where if you let this young man lead to 20, 30, and 40, and here comes the dance.
I like the lightning bolt better. You see just how fun-loving he is. He seemingly shrugs off any kind of pressure to put up a new world record. He'll only be 23 later this week.
And here's the scariest thought about tonight. Usain Bolt is not in the shape that he was in 2008 when he set the world record of 9.69. He has been through a car accident, a foot injury, not being able to train the way he has, and now, as the 3rd most popular athlete in the world behind Tiger Woods and David Beckham, he's all over the place making appearances. And look at the time, new world record, the first human to ever run under 9.7 seconds, and now he's the first human ever under 9.6 seconds. What will he do for an encore?
And what about Tyson Gay, who ran the race of his life?
I will stand and applaud Tyson Gay simply because he ran the race that he had to attempt to defeat Usain Bolt. He ran 9.71. That would have been just within a lean of what Usain Bolt did in Beijing. But tonight, it simply was not good enough. There was no chest thumping from Usain Bolt tonight. He ran all the way through, and that's why he had that 1/1300th of a second margin of victory.
We did find out how fast he could run this time, didn't we?
Usain Bolt cocking his head on the right side of your screen, but because they let him get to the front, he was all business tonight. Looks to the right, and look at the ease with which he runs 9.58. The chest thumping happens after the line, and Tyson Gay hangs on for second in 9.71. I had no inkling that this would be a world record. Tyson Gay stayed with Usain Bolt for longer than I thought. But in the end, more top speed and a superior start doomed Tyson Gay's chances.
As Usain Bolt and Asafa Powell continue their Jamaican victory lap,